Hi, I'm Helen. Welcome to Health and Shape 360. I want to talk about knees today. Not having pain and doing everything you want to do. Okay? So, first, I want to talk about physical therapists and when should you go see them? Number one, if you hear or feel a loud pop and you're weak after that, go see a physical therapist. That shouldn't go away, and it's just worth getting their advice. Okay. Number two is it's continuously throbbing or it feels hot to the touch. That's signs for a lot of problems, and you want to go get that looked at. Number three is if it's giving out randomly. If it feels weak or gives out or it rotates when it shouldn't be, you should go see a physical therapist and find out why that's happening. Number four is if you can't straighten it all the way, or if you can't bend it all the way, something's wrong. It doesn't matter how old you are. You should definitely be able to do those things. And some of the things that I'm going to go over today will actually show you that those are actually the problems of why you're having those pains, and you're having those problems, and you should go see a physical therapist. They'll give you some really great advice of how to get that regained, either that flexibility or that strength to be able to straighten out or bend. Okay? Ugh. With those, if you're just having pain a little bit, or your pain like after you do something, then let's just talk about some things that you should do every day. Okay? First of all, strength training doesn't always need to be at a gym. Sometimes you can just do a couple things at home that will give you strength in your legs to protect your knees. Okay? The first one I'm going to do here on the floor, and that's why I started here. The rest will all be standing. So this first one, you can do laying on your back, but I always like to put people up against a wall. Your whole back is up against a wall, and you're going to bend one leg to comfort level, but it just keeps you up against the wall. And I want you to straighten out that leg as much as you can. Holding it straight, I want you to lift it up. You're going to find that's a lot more difficult than you think. If it causes cramping, just let it go for a second. Maybe try it on the other side. Down and up. If you can't straighten it, right, go see a PT. If you can't even get it up off of the floor, it means that your quads are very weak. And so weak, I mean, even if it's, you can at least go from there and just practice this and get better at it. But if you can't get off the ground at all, I would definitely say go see a PT and find out if you're having an actual issue. But a lot of times this is just that this is so weak that your knee is left moving when it shouldn't be. Okay? Go ahead and stand up. Number two, I'm going to lean you up a little bit. Number two is a squat. Everyone should be able to sit down and stand back up, right? So feet are wide. You're just going to lean your weight back and come back up. When you come up, squeeze your butts back down and up. No weight needed, just getting used to sitting and standing. Okay? Number three is very important, especially as you get older, is that you should definitely be able to stand on one leg. I would advise, if you're not sure if you can do it, that you have something close. You will build the strength to be able to do it on your own, but you should be able to stand on one leg and find balance. Okay? If you are struggling with your balance, there's usually a weakness somewhere in here, and that's actually why you're having some knee pain, is that you can't even find balance. So practicing those things on a daily basis are a really great thing. Number 4 is a lunge. The biggest thing with lunges is, I hear, is that people like I can't do it because of knee pain. No, your knee pain is because you're not doing it. You should be. Okay? And we'll even talk about a stretch that may be why they are such a struggle for you. But the one thing that I want to point out is a lunge is about the back leg, not the front leg. You're standing tall, even if you have something that helps you with your balance, and you're going to go straight down and back up. So there you go, switching it to the other side to show you, again, it's about my back leg, down and up, okay? Number 5 is a butt kick. Again, if you can't bend that, like if you're like, oh, I don't know why, like I can't. Go see someone, but you should be able to kick that leg up there, no big deal. Getting that hamstring to do the flexion that it's supposed to be doing. Number 6 is calf raises. The very bottom, underneath the knees, going up onto your toes and back down. Okay? If you could do just 5, 6, I'd say 5 to 10 every day, then you would have the stability that you need for your knees. Okay? Then stretching is so important. Stretching those, I'm just going to go through them really quick. Number 1 is that quad, the front of the leg. Make sure you have your balance. You're going to grab your foot and pull it up. Okay? Stretching that out might be why you can't bend it. So stretching the quad. Number 2 is a hip flexor stretch. You're going to get in your lunge position that you were doing before, but what I want you to do is push forward till you feel right here. You can even lean back a little bit, but you want right here to be a big stretch. Okay? Number 3. Where did I want number 3? Ooh, IT band. Attaches here and comes down by the knee. So if you have outside pain, it might be because this is really tight. What you're going to do is put one foot behind the other, and you're just going to lean towards it. If you need something for balance, that would be fine, but you need to lean into this hip, and it should stretch all the way down to that knee. Okay? Next, number 4 is an abductor stretch. We've done these plenty in group exercises, classes, very important. This leg stays straight. You're going to just stretch out that inner thigh, leaning your weight over another leg. Okay. Number 5 is your bottom. And I'm going to do it standing, but you can definitely do it laying down on your back if you're lay down. But if you just bring one knee into your chest, give it a good hug. Other knee, give it a good hug. Stretches should be held for 20 to 30 seconds, but even warming up that area by doing one right after the other is really beneficial. Number 6 is your calf stretch. I'm going to go ahead and turn around and just use this wall. What I'm going to do is just prop the foot up high on the wall and lean forward until I feel a stretch in the back of the leg. Sorry. And then number 7 is a hamstring stretch. And I'm just going to turn you around. I have a little chair right here. And all you're going to do is sit you're going to put a leg straight out and then lean forward until you feel that stretch on the back of the leg. I'm going to show you a little this way so that you really feel that the leg stays straight. The leg stays straight and you feel it on the back side of the leg. All right, that was all that I have. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, please write me, and hopefully this helps to have no knee problems.